Welcome to Love It or Lose It. I'm Tamara Taggart, and this is the show that offers homeowners a free makeover by one of 3 extreme designers. But there is a catch. They have no idea which designer will be selected and no say in what happens to their room. In the end, we give them the ultimate choice. Love it and keep their new room, or lose it and we take it all away. Let's meet today's homeowners. Today we're in the home of Andre and Julia May. They've asked us to make over their living room and dining room.
I would be happy being rid of the white and the beige. I think some color would make the room look a lot nicer. I don't know, I feel kind of nervous. I don't really know what to expect.
Help us! We're going to introduce the Mays to 3 of our amazing designers.
Makeover, please.
Designer Gothic, Designer Modern, and Designer India. As always, the design will be incredible, but remember, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. How far would you go for a free makeover? Stay with us to find out if the Mays are going to love it or lose it. Welcome to Andre and Julia's living room and dining room. Hi, you guys.
Hi, Tamara.
Okay, I need to read your application form for Love It or Lose It. Our living room needs major help because we have no sense of style. Oh my gosh, that sounds so sad. What does that mean?
Well, I just think it's from the moment you walk upstairs. You see the pink carpets, window coverings are really horrible. There's not a lot of life to the room, so it would be nice to inject some color into it, I think.
So you don't like beige?
No, not
Are
at
you
all.
a fan of the beige?
I like the beige.
Yeah, he's a
You
beige.
like beige.
I like the ceiling, this because it's wood and it's nice and high and you get lots of light. But I like reds and sort of different colors that I think would sort of liven up the room because it's too white and dull right now for me. It doesn't really go well together, the living
Yeah.
room and dining room, so it'd be nice to have it all flow.
Okay, well, we'll try to change that for you guys.
Great.
We're ready.
One of the 3 designers we're about to show you gets to do whatever they want to your living room and dining room. They're all very creative and very extreme. Are you ready to meet them?
We're ready.
So
Okay, here's your first designer.
Imagine your room crammed full of overstuffed, upholstered furniture.
I like it.
Classic, Gothic, Elizabethan, Moorish, on and on and on and on. I'm not just creating a room, I'm creating an experience. I have this little secret. The Victorian era was the period when Queen Victoria was on the throne. Sorry, every time I say on the throne, it just... Her Royal Majesty Luann Lidkey has arrived.
Jeez, Andre, I don't think we're going to be able to wipe that smile off your face.
Yeah, I like Luann a lot. I'm really happy to see her.
Isn't that interesting? I wouldn't have pegged you for Gothic.
She's classic to me, and I like the classic look.
What do you think, Julia?
I think I'd be okay with it. I don't know if I would be thrilled as you are about it, but I think that would be okay.
You'd be okay with
Yeah,
it.
I could go with
Okay,
that.
let's meet our second designer.
We're going uptown. That's where modern is. I am Len Laycock. When you get me, you get my fusion of furniture, fabric, art, and architecture. If modern design were music, it would have to be jazz. Hot colors, cool spaces. Imagine everything white, every wall, door, ceiling, floor, white. White is a color. Modern is the art of the mix. Bold in your face. Form and function perfectly integrated into a singular look. I am the modern man.
You don't look impressed, Julia.
I don't think so. I think it's already white enough.
Really? I'm surprised. I think it would really go with this room.
No, I don't know.
Just not your
I
thing.
wouldn't be happy to see him.
No. What about you, Andre?
It's not too bad. It's okay. Definitely not my favorite, but definitely not the one that I hate the most.
He's not the one I hate the most.
That's right.
That's a positive way of
It's not
looking
too
at it, I
bad.
guess.
He's kind of right in the middle.
Okay, one more designer to show you.
I am David Dupre, the master, the Maharaja, the prince of Indian design. Enjoy this beautiful day. I'm gonna turn your world upside down. Turn back the hands of time. Thousands of years. Elaborate flower motif. Red, pink, everywhere. Every window. Curved, arched, or pointed. Every single window. Massive candelabras. Delicious. When you walk into the room, bam, 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 knocks you out. We're gonna take a walk on the wild side.
Cool. I'd like that. I love the reds.
Not a big fan of the India. The India scares me a lot.
I'd be okay with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You both like Gothic.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Andre, you'd be okay with modern.
Wouldn't be too bad.
Julia,
I wouldn't
no,
like it.
you don't
I
like
don't
it.
think so.
You like Indian,
Yeah.
and you're not okay with that.
No.
Well, this is going to be good. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to send you away to a beautiful hotel for the weekend because one of our designers gets to make over your room the way that they want. When you come back, you have a decision to make. If you love it, it's yours to keep. If you don't love it, we'll lose it, and you can start from scratch.
Sounds
Sounds
great.
good.
Perfect. Then give me those keys, Andre.
none.
We'll get on with this.
You gotta promise me no India, Tamara.
Yeah, I don't make any
her the
promises.
keys.
Give me
No.
this. Give me those keys. Okay, you guys have a great weekend, and relax. It'll all be okay. Well, I'm not sure who's more nervous, Andre or Julia. One thing's for sure, our designers had an impact on them. Stay right where you are because when we come back, we'll find out which designer Julia and Andre are going to get.
Bye.
See ya.
Take care of our living room.
And what their love it or lose it chances are going to be.
Nervous?
Very nervous.
Welcome back to Love It or Lose It, where Andre and Julia May are asking us to give their drab old living room and dining room a desperately needed makeover.
We're pretty conservative people, so dull colors, I guess, that's probably more what I would be hoping for, but we're rolling the dice and we're gambling here, so I don't know what to ask for.
We introduced them to 3 of our extreme designers: Designer Gothic, Designer Modern, and Designer India. The designer will remain a mystery to Andre and Julia until they come back home, but you get to find out who it is right now. Today's designer is... This'll be interesting. Designer Modern, Len Laycock. So Len, this is not the most inspiring room. Andre and Julia, they admit that it's drab, it's boring.
We're all agreed. The problem with this room is the proportions. It's very, very narrow, very, very tall, and has a sloped ceiling. So it looks like the room is off kilter.
Okay, I do need to tell you that they don't really like you.
Oh.
I know. You don't care. But you're not their favorite. They're scared of you because they think that you're all about white.
Guess what? They're getting white again. And that's because we don't have south-facing windows and things, so we want some light in here. So we're going to cheer it up and take it from beige to a more bouncy white. And then we're going to introduce some chalkboard color, and we're going to have some tan accents that we'll pick up on the ceiling. The red brick fireplace, we're going to replace and renovate that whole area, and we're going to go straight up and through the ceiling and create a sense of height. And then on the high side, we're going to build in some built-in shelving, the height of the new tall fireplace. So it'll end up balancing the room off.
Okay. I would have never thought of
It'll
that.
just feel better.
One big thing left in this room that we haven't chatted about too much, and that is the pink carpet.
Yeah. It'll be toned in with our walls, so it's going to be on the white side.
How's this room, do you think, going to work in a couple of years when they have a little toddler walking around?
When Junior comes in, my advice is give him the juice cup with a non-spill lid, and everything will be fine.
Well, Uncle Lynn, you can do that when you come over. And so the transformation begins. Designer Modern wants the room stripped back to its bare walls.
Yeah, you guys got it?
There's nothing nicer than starting fresh. That feels better. Just ripping things out and starting anew. We want to remove clutter and visual distraction, like the brick fireplace. That's almost like an open sore on the room. We're going to remove that and cleanse the wound and start again.
With the old furniture barely out the door, the crew is already here to begin installing the dramatic new fireplace.
It's poured cement. It looks like a stone when it's done. And we've picked a lovely cinder color.
Most of it is achieved in the casting process. A little bit of hand finishing is done, but mostly it's our high-tech process.
What is our color of the day?
Winter white.
White.
Day 2 at the Mays house. Holy moly. Hi, Marcel. How are you?
Good, good.
Putting those lights in?
Yes.
It's looking good. Oh, the walls look good. Nice and bright. Oh my gosh. The fireplace looks fantastic. Walls. It's all good. Where's Lynn? Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, how close can I get? Hi, Len. What's going on? What are you looking at?
Well, I'm just checking out the plans for the wall. They're starting the installation of the wall unit.
Don, I always thought of this sort of organizational shelving to go into a bedroom closet, never in a living room.
Right, well that's how it started, but it's come out of the bedroom closet and we custom meet anyone's storage needs. We counted 400 CDs this homeowner has, and we've actually incorporated a great CD storage system into the design. You can see one band of CDs going right across there.
Oh, wow.
And it's 400 CDs.
Okay, what about furniture?
Here, why don't we go shopping?
Okay.
Okay, good.
I like to shop. Okay, Chris, sofas 101. Walk me through how to make a sofa.
Okay, well, quality sofas start with a good frame. And what makes a good frame is good lumber. You have to have a very solid frame because we do use webbing. Springs are heavy, and it's metal, and metal fatigues over time, and that's when you get the little squeaks.
Can poke through.
That's right, yeah. This is the beginning of an arm right here. We've added a high resilient foam.
Look at that.
Feels good. Here's the arm we talked about.
Right.
Won't lose its shape.
No, it's very comfortable. Don't need a pillow. I can lean right against it. It feels great.
High resilient foam. This will not lose its shape. And in your back cushion, it's down in feather.
Perfect. This is the guy we're taking home, right?
This is it.
I love it. Back at the Mays house, it's hard to even recognize the room. Massive custom shelving units are being installed, and there are people working everywhere. Mark, when chair shopping, I tend to think more of style than height. What's going on with all these heights here?
Yeah, no, it's an important thing to know, actually. There are standard heights for chairs and stools. This is the dining chair, obviously, and it's meant for a 30-inch table height. What you're sitting on is the bar stool, and it's meant for a 42-inch counter. And the one in between is a 25-inch seat height, and it's meant for a 36-inch counter height.
So this is the perfect height for us.
And it's very modern.
It is, yeah.
Our shopping trip must come to an end. There's still an awful lot to do, and time is running out.
So we're just saying to just put it like so.
In the midst of it all, I wonder what's happening with Andre and Julia at their hotel.
I really can't see a modern style in that house. It doesn't suit my personality. Hopefully we won't get him.
Will our homeowners be in for a jolt when they see what we have done to their living room? Stay tuned. Welcome back to Love It or Lose It. Andre and Julia may have asked us to make over their drab living room, and it's almost unrecognizable.
We're gonna cleanse the wound and start again.
The room is jumping. Dr. Len is in the house. Everybody's been working 24/7. Dan's working on the fireplace, which looks amazing. The shelving unit is almost finished. Unbelievable. This back wall here is now black. The table's in, the spindles are gone, and more importantly, the pink carpet is gone. They're not going to recognize this place when they get home. Are we allowed to be doing this?
I feel like a criminal.
It gets weirder and weirder, running through an alley with Len collecting aluminum cans. Okay, so are we taking these back to the store for money?
No.
Oh.
So we put the top on like this. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah?
Yeah.
The result of all of this is a mystery to me, but anything that involves heavy lifting, garbage, and power tools has a lot of promise. Oh, that was exhausting.
Let's see what we've got.
Okay. Oh. Well, it's just a bunch of crushed pop cans.
No, it's pop art.
Really? Len's idea of trash as pop art might be a little edgy for some, but inside he's creating a bold composition of light and color.
I'm liking the way the dining is working. We've made this a much more dynamic space.
Julia's a big fan of bright colors, so this is going to be right up her alley.
Yeah, I know they were a little afraid of all that talk about white, but I also said I like color. And so as part of our theme for the room, we're going to introduce some pop art. We decided we'll have an homage to Andy Warhol.
Oh.
you know, the silk screening from the 60s and all the bright colors. So what we did was we just took some ordinary photographs of the homeowners. You can go to any local graphics house and just make it 100% black, 100% white, and give me these colors.
Okay.
And so here we've got some chalks. Now we want to personalize a little. Basically, you just go
add
and
my little bits.
yeah, and I'm gonna do you do her, I'll do
Okay.
him. We'll just see what happens.
Oops.
I'm gonna give my guy very groovy sunglasses, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can just buy the chalk at a craft store?
Yeah, any artist supply store, craft store, even some department stores. Or it doesn't even have to be chalk. You could use a pastel or something like that.
I like it.
Ta-da.
Very colorful on the white walls. It's been quite a day, and we're nowhere near through. There's still a lot of painting, and the carpet has entered the building. It's day 3, and it's nuts around here. Our trucks are everywhere. The painters were here all night painting. The carpet guys just left. They just finished putting in the carpets. Hey, Jeff, we still have some stuff to move into the house. Andre and Julia are going to be here soon, and there's no turning back.
Who wants to look at the neighbor's gutters? So we're just going to put a film on here and let the light come through, so we'll get a better lighting in the room. I'm sweating this one, guys. Okay, we got to shift top left. Just push it back. When the mirror goes in, this dining room is going to get so much wider. Okay, leave them on bright.
The room is almost there, but while we work on the details, the furniture has to come in the hard way.
It's starting to get tighter. I mean, that wasn't anticipated, so we're going to just make it. Let's just turn that piece perpendicular, and I'm going to draw this one down a little bit.
I had 3 or 4 dreams last night. Very vibrant dreams of like extreme makeover. So looking forward to it, but a little bit nervous. Don't know what I got myself into.
Okay, here we go. Will Andre and Julia love their new room, or will they go pale with all the white? Coming up when we return.
Nervous?
Scared to death. I can't wait to take this off.
Welcome back to Love It or Lose It. Our designer modern Len Laycock has done the impossible in just a few short days. He's turned Andre and Julia's dysfunctional living room and dining room into a modern masterpiece. The new focal point is now the fireplace. Its massive lines and elegant design add a sense of strength and balance to the room. Above the fireplace hangs our tribute to the pop art movement, crushed cans that are fused together with clear resin. They are a splash of brilliant color on the enlarged fireplace wall, which now rises dramatically to the vaulted ceiling. Facing the fireplace is a custom sectional sofa. Its warm color provides a stunning contrast to the white carpet. The extensive shelving units balance the towering fireplace and create much-needed storage for our homeowners' large media collection. With its mirrors and blackboard paint, the dining room has been radically transformed. The table and the wall-mounted hutch are practical and stylish, complemented by elegant counter-height chairs finished in leather and chrome. And finally, a very personal and whimsical tribute to Andy Warhol. A perfect blend of form and function, Len Laycock has created a modern masterpiece. Len, this looks so good.
Very much.
Looks great. Oh my gosh.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels really good. Okay, a couple questions. You were originally thinking of painting that part of the fireplace black,
that's right.
and it's white. Why'd you do that?
We achieved what we wanted, which was to get that sense of the fireplace going through the ceiling, and we didn't really need to add the charcoal to do that. It's a change, but it's a change I'm very happy with.
This is different. This is unique.
People don't think about using the wall. You know,
Right.
if you're going out for milk or something, or gone for cigarettes and never coming back, you know, just put it on the wall.
Right,
So
and it
so
just wipes
called.
off.
Yeah.
This is also very different, this table.
It's a dining area for breakfast or lunch or whatever you want, or dinner, but it's also part of the working living room.
Yeah, I like it. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure about it when you were explaining it. The chairs
Well,
are
you gotta trust me
fantastic.
on that, Jen.
No, I know, and this is very good. Also, we can't ignore that wall over there.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's unbelievable.
We've gone up the wall, we've used the space, and put less things on the floor, so it's just airier and open.
Okay, Julia and Andre,
Yeah.
you weren't their favorite. They don't like white. They don't like black.
If you do what's right for the room, it usually turns out well. So I'm not bothered.
It's gonna hurt your feelings if they don't like it?
I got a very thick skin.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Andre and Julia, how are you feeling?
Nervous?
Scared to death. I can't wait to take this off.
Did
Very
you
nervous.
sleep at all?
Friday night I slept. Saturday night I didn't. This morning I've just been, I think, a nervous wreck.
Okay, so should we just do this and get it over with?
Let's do it.
Please, come on, Tara.
Okay, on the count of 3, I'm gonna get you to take off your blindfolds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, let go of my hat.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think of your modern living room and dining room?
I like it.
I really like it too. It
I
looks
love it.
really cool.
Really?
I can't believe it.
Do you love it?
I love it.
I love it. Oh, I love
You
it.
guys are so easy. How did we change your mind so fast?
I don't know.
It doesn't look like our room at all, which is what we wanted. And
This is amazing.
wow.
This is absolutely.
Let's just bring him on in, shall we? The guy that you said was too dramatic.
Yes.
Let's see it.
Here's Len Laycock.
We're gonna give you a big hug. Oh, this is fantastic.
Well, Julia and Andre didn't like modern, they didn't like black, they didn't like white, and Len did such a great job that he changed their minds. You never know what's gonna happen. We'll see you next time on Love It or Lose It.
It's a total transformation. I really didn't think modern was something that I liked. I just love it. I love him.
The nicest part of this process is seeing how happy they are. We haven't made their day, hey, we've made their year.
I'm just a closet modern freak, I guess, right?
Scene 10 through 18, take 2.
Oh, brother.
Was that professionally done?
Okay. You gotta put your muscle into it. It's breaking.
That's not part of the plan.
Oh, we're getting busy.
Don't really help.